I'm Anil Kumar, and now we are exploring the angles between 0 to 360 degrees for trigonometric ratios. The question here is, write all possible values of angle theta in standard position between 0 to 360 degrees for each of the following equation to be true. So we have four equations for you to practice. The first one is cos theta equals to minus cos of minus 60 degrees. Then we have sin theta equals to minus sine of 40 degrees. Tan theta equals to tan of minus 45 degrees. Cos theta equals to minus cos of 30 degrees. We need to find what are the possible values of theta. The strategy here is kind of like this. Let's look into the right side. So let me sketch the angle first. When we say cos of minus 60 degrees, then this part means what? Cos of minus 60 means the angle is clockwise minus 60. You are in quadrant 4. So think about terminal arm being at this stage, correct? So initial arm is always along the positive x-axis since the position is standard position. So that is minus 60 degrees. When cos is in quadrant 4, then it should be positive. You remember all are positive here. Sine is positive in quadrant 2, tan, and this is cos is positive here. So that means for cos of minus 60, it is going to be positive. The acute angle here is 60 degrees. So it is same as for cos value in quadrant 1, right? And therefore, the right side could be written as minus of cos of 60 degrees. You get the point. So on the right side, we are getting a negative value. Do you understand? So where is cos negative? Cos is negative in these two quadrants. And in these quadrants, what are the principal angles? That is what we need to figure out. So that is all the question is. So we know the acute angle is 60, right? So theta could now be equal to this angle. How much is this? 180 minus 60. So it is 180 degrees minus 60 degrees. That is 120 degrees. Or theta could be this angle. Do you understand? Here it is 180 plus 60 degree. Or we can write one of the possibilities. Second could be 180 plus 60 degrees. And that is 240 degrees. So these are the two possible values of theta. So if I have cos of 120 degrees, I'll get negative answer which will match, right? So these are the two values of theta. So that is how you're going to find the answer. Now let us do it once again for part B. So here let us again sketch the position. Sine of 40. It means 40 degrees you are here, right? Okay. But you're getting a negative value. Sine is negative in which quadrants? So again, going back to the rule which we have learned, all are positive here, sine is positive here, tan is positive in quadrant 3, cos in 4. So the two positions where I can get sine as negative are basically in quadrant 3 and 4. The acute angle for these positions is 40 degrees. Do you see that? So acute angle is 40 degrees. So what is the principal angle? That is what we need to figure out. Principal angle is 180 plus 40 and the other one is 360 minus 40. So the possible values for theta are 2. The first one could be 180 degrees plus 40 degrees. The other one is 360 degrees minus 40 degrees. You get the point, correct? So that is how you get your angles, correct? So the answer here is that theta is equals to 180 minus 40 is 140 degrees and the other value is 320 degrees. So these two values will satisfy the equation, correct? Now these are two practice questions for you. I'd like you to pause the video, answer these questions, and here are quick solutions for these. So the first one for us is tan. We are looking for negative 45 means you are in quadrant 4. Tan is negative here, right? So we could write this as negative tan 45 degrees, right? Since you are in quadrant 4 from the cast rule, you know tan is positive in quadrant 1 and in quadrant 3. So you're looking for a negative answer. Negative answer means that you land up in quadrant 3 or in quadrant 4. So now in these two quadrants, what is the value? We know the acute angle is 45, correct? So theta is equals to, this theta is equals to 180 minus 45. You can find this out. And the other one is this angle, which is 360 minus 45. So the other value is 360 minus 45, right? So find both these answers and write it down. On the other hand, we have cos theta equals to minus cos 30. So cos is negative. That means we are looking for which quadrants? As you know the rule, right? Some people write cos rule. So these are different ways for understanding the same thing. Cos is negative in these two quadrants, correct? And in both quadrants, we have acute angle as 30. So figure out the acute angle. That helps you to get the right answer. So the two options for us are, one is this. So we get theta equals to 180 degrees minus 30 degrees. And the other one is 180 degrees plus 30 degrees, correct? Calculate this, write down as your answer. So that is how you should be doing such questions. So first figure out in which quadrant the trigonometric ratio is, apply the rule to figure out whether it is negative or positive, and then correlate it with the angle. That is how it should be done. I hope it helps. Thank you and all the best.